What's the most famous French dish you know?
I mean,
is it got to be baguette?
No, croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur.
You don't know that?
No.
It's a French version of grilled cheese, and people on the stream are now going to get at me for that.
Okay. If grilled cheese is the number one meal in your cuisine now.
No, there's more, but it's the one I remember.
Okay.
I remember, brie cheese and
what
stuff,
about
but that's
fondue?
not a dish.
Fondue, that's
Swiss.
That's Swiss.
That is Swiss.
No. Well, we begin this game with cuisine conversation. Let's get to the action. Pool B, the voice of 3x3 in your ear with the mountain. First men's contest of day 2 from here in Copenhagen, Denmark. What's up, y'all? Hugo, boss. Suhard will whip it to the cutting Monceau, and he cannot convert the layup. A quick clear from the Hungarians. Here they go. Yede, and opa. Missed layup from Udos. You don't see that too often.
Nope.
Maybe the most skilled player on the Hungarian team. Now he's got to try to stop Vieira today, and he does away with him with the spin move. Hello, Alex Vieira. Welcome back. Inside to Coma, and he finishes with the punch. Coma, who averaged 7 points a game last week in Debrecen on the Pro Tour. Laszlo has really taken his game to new levels. Young talent at 24 years old for Hungary. You can see he can get up to get down.
He keeps yamming like that, he's going to put someone in a coma.
You stole it from me.
Oh, sorry.
Good bar, Boz. Bars Rosendahl is alive and well. Inside to Rambo, shoved in the back. Wait, that's an offensive foul. I thought he was shoved in the back. I thought like Lil Willie. You ever heard that one?
What?
When I was young, my dad would say, "You thought if you make a mistake, you thought like Lil Willie. You ate some dog poo and thought it was chili."
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, the people are laughing at home right now. They never heard nothing that crazy.
No, they have
That's
not.
Kansas City lingo. Vieira lets it fly. It's no good. Up top to Rosic. Rosic, he will unload, and that will go out of bounds. This one officiated by Vlad Gizarenu and Alex Talasainen. Just saw a Netherlands women's win to start the day. A fight with Lithuania that they emerged from by 4 points. Risky pass. Somehow it stays in Le Blue's hands. Suhard is the one who you want shooting it, but he does not find a mark. Been an odd year for French men's 3x3, I would say. And they I don't know, it's Olympic hangover, winning silver at the Paris Games last year. It's just, on the Pro Tour, they haven't been great. And at the World Cup, I won't even talk about that.
Oh, no.
I won't even talk about that.
Let's not do it.
Yeah. 1 point lead for Hungary. Suhard, dive delivered to Monceau. Swung over. 2 ball, no. Recovered. And broken up. Monceau now has the Wilson. Over to Hugo. Can Suhard see one go down? Yes, he can. Oui. Rosic on the attack. The size better of it. And we'll throw it away. So on the heels of Hugo Suhard's 2-piece, a 4-2 advantage for Le Bleu. Hugo shooting just 25% in his limited appearances on the Pro Tour this year. Well, not exactly limited. 5 times he's been on the tour this year. I didn't realize that.
That's
anyway.
Because, let's be honest, their performances have been slightly forgettable.
Yeah. Meantime, Vieira is showing him the way. Hits his second deuce of the game. And Le Bleu are letting loose. Jab step. Pull up. Step up, get wet up. Vieira doing his thing for France. Uh-oh. That was Monceau hitting the deck. Offensive foul.
The man is active. He gives France 50% more man bun and 100% hustle.
100% more man bun. He's dwarfing Hugo's. But Moncel's a tough dude and athletic, too. I think his athleticism and strength are his biggest attributes. As Hugo will swing it. Viadare get it to the hot hand. He's giving him a heat stroke. Call the paramedics. Alex Viadare is setting it off in this place. 8-2, all on the right wrist of Alex Viadare.
We know he can do this, right? He's sometimes streaky, but he is such a gifted offensive player.
He's getting a rest right now. That might be the only way that he cools off. What a find there from Suhard. The adjustment with the left hand. That pass had Boss just laughing.
Yes. I've been a fan of the Suhard-Rambo pick-and-roll combination for years. Suhard's such a gifted passer, so creative with his deliveries.
I think you have to have played the game to understand how difficult of a pass that is. He's mid-air. He switches to the left hand, and he still has to put some touch on that to find Rambo.
He puts the ball behind his center of gravity and then ends up getting it, squeezing it through the tiniest of gaps. Look, Suhard to me is one of the most fun players to watch in 3x3 when it comes to pick and roll.
I agree. He's one of my favorite players in the league. Humble, tough, no nonsense type of guard. And at his size, you kind of got to play with that edge, and he brings that to this French team. The scoring is being brought by Alex Viadare, who has now re-entered the game. France setting up on D. Hungary for some offense, and they will get some. Uros, he will get it to the crib, scored with the foul. So that makes it Keelan's harder. Don't you laugh at my Hungarian.
I'm not laughing. I'm just confused.
Keelan is 9, Hadam is 3.
Okay.
That's Nate. 4. I can keep going. Hungary back in it somewhat. Still a 5-point deficit for them to climb out of. We got another whistle to deal with, however.
In the men's competition, we already know the 4 best teams from the quarterfinal. And the D1 is today, so Serbia, Italy, Netherlands, and Latvia.
Suhard fumbles it for a moment. Offensive foul on France. Ball back to Hungary. Now Uros. Oh, with the hezzy. Uros, Yere to the crib he goes. Now, can he hold off Rambo? There's your answer. None. Molnar on the baseline. Hungary with a little bit more pep in their step, but they have not managed to stop Rambo in the pick and roll. This time Viadare finds him. Now it's Goma. Man, he is stronger than Palinka. He rises above Rambo and converts the Hungarian 7th point of the game. Viadare, they're getting a hand up on him now, and Viadare not afraid to drive either. He's got his license in an open lane.
France is playing with a frenetic pace. They're going at Hungary quick. Every possession lasts less than 5 seconds. They find determined action. I'm a little bit impressed with this version of France.
Well, do you think that's what the coach Karim Sochou was thinking about in putting this roster together? You know, not having a Frank Segela who's a star in his own right, and also Joko, who's been playing well, I think.
Yeah.
On the Pro Tour this year.
I think that's the idea behind this iteration of France, because however good Segela and Joko are, they are ball stoppers in the sense that they don't move the ball well. They hold it in their hands. They try to create one-on-one. All of these guys are moving the ball. Look at this.
Speedy French team. You remember the French teams with Bronchard?
Oh, I played them, yes.
Mr.
Yeah, Nice.
And Charlie Pontins, Mr. Nice, right? Dominique Gentil.
Angelo Tsagaraki's even.
Oh, of course.
Can't forget Angelo.
Of course. The czar, Angelo Tsagarakis. Hell, Angelo's probably the best shooter in French 3x3 men's history. Who shot it better?
And Bontemps was pretty nice, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they had some squads, man.
Vin Diesel, now part of the coaching staff up there.
You mean Anthony Christophe?
Well, I always call him Vin Diesel. But
all right.
Anthony Christophe, yep. All a part of that French 3x3 men's legacy. 13-7. The new look French squad in front. The leading bucket getter Vietade watching from the bench. Suhar wants another deuce. Not that time. Monceau skies for the board. Back up top. Man bun to mullet. The all-hair team. Rambo with the two-piece. 15-7 now. Look at the defense from Rambo. Forces a travel. So Rambo locked in.
These guys seem energized.
They do.
There's a different pep to them compared to what we've seen on the national team circuit as well as the pro circuit this year.
Yeah, they all business so far in this one. Look at that dish. Ooh la la. Suhar skipping it to the cutting Monceau. And now Monceau, he'll get called for the 6th French foul. Hungary already in the penalty. This one has the potential to be ending early. We got 4:18 left, but Hungary really showed no signs of being able to slow down France, especially with plays like that. Even when there's a slim gap, they seem to find a hole and take advantage of it. Rosic, Gatu, Namyo, Vietade, to Rambo from the elbow. The Olympian sets the screen. Oh, flopping. Technical on red. That was Rosic. Official Talasainen was not buying what he was selling. So Suhar to the line. And he will knock it in. France 4 points away from the magic number. Suhar now skips it. Rambo, man. They are picking them apart.
Literally.
With that pick and roll, it's ridiculous. And while Rosic gets a bucket for Hungary, they've had very few clean, easy possessions. You know, as a product of their action. But they're going back to the pick and roll again that time. Finally, Hungary snuffed one out, but they're looking at a 10-point deficit. This is a beatdown if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, look, France, again, determined in action. That pick and roll works, and they do it every single time. Here, Hungarians get a hand on it, but France is playing a team-oriented offense, whereas Hungary are mainly creating out of one-on-ones.
Yep.
And that takes a lot more energy. You're also unable to stop the other team. France has been able to shoot the ball from long range. Hungary has not been able to shoot it. That explains the gap here.
A large gap, 18-8. Suhar with the quickness. Got it up in time. Monceau bodying up on Coma. Coma will come away off the miss. Molnar. That's a 7th now on France. Call for the shove up top. Hungary will have a chance to make this final score look more respectable, but they will not be coming out victorious in this one.
No, and their leading scorers, Rosic and Coma, have been kind of invisible, right? Those guys usually combine for a good 6 points per, or not combine, but they'll combine for 10 points a game. Haven't seen much of them.
No, they're doing a good job wrangling Coma in, but I think he was the one who was circled on the scouting report coming into us. They'd seen him recently, and they said, okay, we got to We got to take the big out. They've done a good job at that.
Would you say in this game he's been a chameleon?
Come on, chameleon. Yes, he hasn't quite disappeared, but he's not been visible very often. 20-10. Rosic from a long ways away. Mansol tips it to himself. Up to Suhard. All they need is one. He's probably going to take two. Rambo now. Throws it away. Coma. Down low to Rosic. He converts off the window. Hungary's 11th point. They can't foul without free throws, and Suhard knows just that. He will contort. Oh, swatted by Rosic. So nice block from Rosic. Haven't seen a lot of defense from Hungary in this one, but here's one highlight. Get that mess up out of here. 2:27 left in this one, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we won't hear the final horn because of zeros.
Would you put money on that?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Sure. Are you? What do you want to put?
It's a pretty safe bet.
I was going to say. You said that like you wanted to put something on. I'm like, absolutely. I like my odds.
No, I'm good.
One more score for Liverpool. They've dictated the pace, which has been faster. They've taken it up a notch. And Hungary have found it hard to keep up. Rosic up fake, kicks it to Tarjan. Virare. Running low on time. Hungary are going to give Suhard the two-piece. Get that out the net. W. Le Bleu. 22-12 blowout over the Hungarians. Just ran into a blaze. It was Alex Virare that got him started, and it was Hugo Boss Suhard bringing it to an end. 22-12, the final of our first men's game of day 2.